Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty. I'm going to move this mic here real quick. Before I do jump into this video about the Atari VCS and my opinions there, I do want to mention, if you're not aware, I know a lot of people are not happy with Patreon, so I wanted to provide another option. So if you didn't know it, I just started a Subscribe Star account. So if you want, and I'll have the link down below, you can help support this channel with Subscribe Star or Patreon, or even a one-time donation through Streamlabs OBS. By subscribing, you're going to get content that's only to subscribers. As well as I do giveaways. I just do random with a random number generator. I assign numbers to people, and the person that randomly gets it just gets a prize, a gift. So if you don't mind, you can really help the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, it's just hitting like, subscribe, and that notification bell, which is huge because some reason YouTube hates me and doesn't give notifications. So if you don't mind, just check the channel once in a while. I usually put 3 videos or more out a week based on video games, comic books, and pop culture. So if you don't mind, please help the channel. All right, with that said, out of the way, let's talk about the Atari VCS, otherwise known as the Atari Dumpster Fire. Yes, if you have not bought into this, do not buy into this. Run. This is an Indiegogo campaign, and it's been out for over 2 years. They've been working on the development of this project, and it wasn't too terribly long ago that they actually finally showed a physical version of it. But even with that, there's continuously multiple problems coming out with this device, and this is why I'm saying that don't waste your money, don't buy it, for 2 reasons. One is, be honest, it's an Indiegogo, so there's no guarantee it's coming out, okay? But I'm not anything necessarily against Indiegogo for that, but the problem is this shows the chameleon all over again. It just has trial after trial of things that are not working out right. And just recently it was released that one of the major developers that has been on this from the ground floor starting has left the project because he hasn't been paid for over 6 months. Now that screams problems right there. They have this money coming in from Indiegogo and things that people have invested into this, and I tell you, I wonder if they're ever even going to get this product. I tend to doubt this product is even going to come out, but that's not the only problem with this. Okay, I will say right off the bat, before getting to that other problem, once again, don't pre-order. I thought this looked pretty cool. Okay, because I'm from those days, the Atari days, and it says you could play, stream, create, connect, and all this, and it had a lot of promise in my opinion. I thought it looked pretty cool from that regard. Look at the classic joystick. You can have a modern controller, but there's the system with the Woody and all that, and it supposedly has this Atari Vault that comes with 100 games, but you can get those 100 games already on Steam and other sources. Or and I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit too. But here's the kicker. As I said, one of the major developers has left, so that makes you want to run away. But another one of the things they mentioned is now, and instead of just buying games and downloading them, they're talking about a subscription service where you have to pay a fee per month to have access to the games. And I just don't think that fits the market. The Atari market is an older generation. Maybe there's going to be picking up some new people, but do we want to really be paying a monthly subscription fee to have access to Atari games? I think this is more or less, we'd rather just buy the game for 99 cents or $4 or something like that. So once again, there is no guarantee this is going to be coming out. Now they do state that they predict it's going to go out to Walmart and GameStop. So if that's the case, if you want to really be careful, just wait till it comes out to Walmart or GameStop. Don't invest in this now. Matter of fact, I don't recommend even getting it at this point when it hits Walmart and GameStop. I am afraid of this. I honestly don't think it's going to come out. I think this is going to be a money suck that's going to take people's money and it's going to be gone. There's been nothing but problems and delays constantly. And look at this. Pre-order Atari VCS 800 Black Walnut all-in-one bundle for $389.99. What? To play Atari games for that much money, you can buy the hardware, the classic hardware for Atari, and go out and buy every pretty much Atari game just about that you'd want. So you could actually have the real hardware. Or, let's be honest, some people are just going to emulate. But that's just a terrible amount of money. Whoopee, you got these options here. A terrible amount of money. Too high of a cost. Especially for paying that much in something that there's no guarantee it's going to come out. It's not top quality hardware or anything. There's no reason for it to be that expensive. It's just what's going to come out. They hope, I'm sure, that indie games and things and developers are going to come out with a system for the system, and that's absolutely cool. But for that price point, it's just not worth it, especially with the speculation that isn't even going to come out. You'd be much better off spending your money on my Subscribestar. But I would run from this. Matter of fact, even if it comes out in the Walmart stuff, I think this, if it does come out, I think it's going to be dead on the water. It's just been mismanaged, mishandled from the marketing standpoint, from the management standpoint, from the development standpoint, from day one. And how can it get, if it's been mismanaged this far, I don't see it all of a sudden turning and making a great turn and getting managed properly. So stay away from this dumpster fire. As I said, the positive things are you can go out and get the hardware. You can emulate if you absolutely have to. I'm not a big proponent of that, but I'm only a fan, matter of fact, let me clear that. I'm okay with emulation if you already have it. Because I don't, in case you don't want to be popping those discs in or ruin your cartridges, hey, why not? But as well as, actually not only that, but also for the historical purposes of saving those things and those products, because sometimes these games you just can't get otherwise either. So be very aware. There's so many ways you can spend your money better with this potentially very well doomed product. It just has that chameleon all over it. I don't think this is going to make it. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, please be sure to hit like, subscribe, and don't forget, check out my Subscribestar or my Patreon. You can help out the channel in some new ways if you weren't happy with Patreon. All right, everybody, thank you for your time. And until next time, keep it frugal. Thanks for sticking with me through this. If you don't mind and you enjoy videos like this, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and even bigger, hit that notifications bell, because evidently that means a lot. Also, if you find yourself in the position that you can help the channel and you want to, you say, hey, I like this stuff. If you don't mind, go down to the info bar down below. We have a link for our Patreon, which you can join our Patreon for as little as $1 a month, which gets you special posts that are only for the patrons. So sometimes I do Frugal Force videos that are patron only, or special versions of videos. I also do random Frugal Force giveaways where I just take a random person out there with a random number generator. It selects who it does, and I send them stuff, whether it be games or comic books or both, whoever knows. And sometimes I even just ask you guys questions or shoot up a message, and I greatly appreciate you checking those out. Also, if you find that maybe that's not for you, you don't like Patreon, we have it in the info bar as well, a Streamlabs link there where you can click on that and just give a one-time donation, and that helps the channel. All those proceeds are going right back into the channel to help Little Frugal and I and his sister, the American Dream, my wonderful little girl, and our family continue to have fun doing this and sharing this with you. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you for all the ones who have stuck it out with me this long, and all the new ones that have joined on too. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. And don't be afraid to leave a message in the comments section too. We love to read them. All right, thanks, and until next time, keep it frugal.